Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all well and managing to stay productive and healthy throughout this lockdown. Consider this our first lesson. I just want to touch base with everybody and see how everybody's getting on. Let's start with the basics. How are you getting on with the book? I mean, by now we would have had about 15 lessons in class, so we would have definitely got to probably halfway through about 3.3 by now. And bear in mind, in that time I would have tested you as well. I want to know the following, really. Are you getting reasonable notes down about these? Now, these are already in abbreviated form, so you don't have to copy them all out. What you should be looking to do is to get post-it note forms of these, memory aids. The now test yourself sections are really important. I've emailed you the answers. Now, some of these questions, there's lots of different answers, but you get a flavour from these. But you need to study those answers if you've got access to them. I have emailed them. Let me know by email if you didn't get them, or you can leave a message in the comment underneath this video. A good way to check your progress is to look at these I can statements. That's when you know you're ready to move on. Okay, so first thing you should be doing for at least 5 hours a fortnight, so let's call it 3 hours a week, right, with homework built in, is working through this book and really trying to apply your knowledge to the questions that appear in here. And I think the topic that students have the most difficult with is the organisational structures. Do you remember these diagrams about tall versus flat structures? Now, there's a good video on my YouTube channel, and BizCon Sesh has put a good video on as well. So they're the things to be studying. Okay, so that's the first thing you should be doing, is working through this book. Look, I don't know when we're going to be back in school, but my priority will not be to try and recover all of this. I need to know that everyone is getting on okay with the book. I still haven't heard from some of you. There's about half a dozen of you who didn't do that survey where I'd asked for a progress report, so you need to do that. And one or two of you still haven't handed me the tests that you missed at the end of term. If that's you, can you get in touch with me through the school's email system, please? Okay. If there's a problem with that, can you ring school and either leave a message on the answer machine or ring during the school day, someone is on reception, and say, look, I can't get onto my school email. This is my name. This is my form group. Can somebody get back to me? Just leave us a message. Okay, that's the first thing you can be doing. Right, the second thing you can be doing is taking up the offer I sent out, giving you the opportunity to complete an online course, a massive open online course. It's called a MOOC, right? It's what our sixth formers do. There is a brilliant one about social media being used in business. Look, the instructions were sent to you by email. It's through the website futurelearn.com. I've put the logo at the side here so you can see what you should be getting. That'll take you 3 or 4 hours. But if you really want to get ahead in business, this short course about how businesses use social media is so important, and it's really good revision for some of the marketing stuff we did. Opportunity number 2, if you've got time, do this MOOC, this massive open online course. It says massive, but it's only a couple of hours. It's free to subscribe, and you can chip away at it, and it counts as revision. Right? And then when you've finished, let me see the certificate, screenshot it, or let me have your scores, and you'll be recognised in achievement assemblies, etc., etc. But normally, I get about 20 or 30 people do this course, but so far this year, hardly anybody has done it in year 10. You can chip away a little bit each week. Okay, details are here. Final opportunity is to have a look at somebody else's videos and resources. If you feel that the topic 3 people is going okay and you want to change your scenery, have a go at these. I found these resources free the other day and they're absolutely brilliant. There's a video here about stakeholders. You can see the image now appearing on here. There's 3 or 4 other business videos there. They're completely free. Here's the best thing. They come with transcripts. So that's the text of everything that's said. They come with worksheets and they come with revision sheets. Just find some time. If you've reached the end of topic 3 people and want to go back, these are useful. There's also this video that you're seeing here now about break even. This is by a couple of teachers who post online. I think it's on YouTube. I sent you these links this morning by email, by the way. So check your school email. These are brilliant resources. I ended up watching them both. And if you don't like how I've explained, how I explain things, have a go and see if these make any sense. The break-even one, by the way, If you want to get ahead and you want to get into finance, which is what we're going to be doing the next time we meet, that's our next topic, is have a look at this break-even video. The idea of break-even in business is really important. So if you want to get ahead and want to, be raring to go next year, this is some extension work for you. These videos are the sorts of things to watch if you feel like you want to change the scenery, had enough of the textbook, had enough of listening to me, want to do something different. But you have got to keep chipping away at the textbook as well. So just to conclude, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you stay healthy, happy and safe. I hope you're finding your time productive. I know it's very difficult. To do this. People are talking about, should we be doing online lessons, virtual lessons? I just think from a technology point of view, trying to get everybody together online is really difficult. I've been having some Zoom phone calls with people recently and video calls. The more people you have, the more difficult it gets. Stay in touch with me. Email me questions. Put questions at the bottom in the comments section of the YouTube video. If there's something on your mind, get in touch. I'm delighted that some of you are sending me answers to questions. Some of you are asking for extra work. That's great. But I want everybody on the course, all of you guys in year 10, to feel involved and that something is still happening. If there is something in this that you just don't understand, email me and ask. That's absolutely fine. Let's get it sorted out. Okay. Look, I'll put one of these out at the end of the week, next week, just to stay in touch. Good luck in everything you do, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye-bye.